Okay, guys, we are all happy now that we see some of the people that were kidnapped have been brought back. I mean, you heard the news and everything. Everybody's happy. But is that the end? Is that the best our securities can do? Or is that an incomplete sentence? That is the way it sounds to me when you hear that bandits have released the kidnapped people, the children, the Nigerians that were taken away. The government officials have been able to go there and bring them back. In Kwara, in is it Nasarawa or wherever I go, whatever. But is that the end? Is that the best they can do? Was the question that was asked the defense advisor to Tinubu. And before I say anything, I don't know what you guys think, but listen to the way he was asked question and how he rated answering it.
Peace and security, and all of us are there. The armed forces are there, the civil police, the intelligence community. They are there. They are working there 24 hours, and we feel that we have done enough to believe that we are on the right course, and we'll be able to be on top of things. We are getting the cooperation of like I said, the leadership at the state level and everybody. So we are good. It's not really 100% that everything is safe and secure, but we are going there. Things have improved since, and we'll continue to be there. We will work. It is its own instructions. Things have changed in this country. We've continued to, talk about it. Security is about a relative. What was it and what is it today? You compare how things were in the past. We do not underestimate even one life lost. We don't take it for lightly, no, at all. But certainly,
imagine that. Now, my own is, yes, you captured, you were able to get back these kidnapped people. Did you arrest any of the bandits? Was anyone arrested? It's like a joke. Are they taking Nigerians for fools? What did they do to get those people back? That is the question. I mean, it looks as if this thing is a business. This thing, you negotiate, you kidnap people, the government comes and give you millions, then they release the people, they go and do it somewhere else. Because it looks as if they don't know where they are, they know who they are. So because people are talking, everyone are shouting all over the world, they now went in to get those. So it looks as if they know, the government know them, they know the government. And I'm sure there must have been something that must have transpired. And they refuse to say. As you listen to the defense advisor there, he wasn't able to tell us what they did to get out those bandits. So which means this thing will happen again. When they run out of money, it will happen again. It's unbelievable. I mean, you will expect the defense minister to brief the nation or even the president. This is what has happened so far. This is our challenges. This is what we are doing about it. Nothing is happening. Now, listen to what this lady said in her video about what it takes to be a defense minister. A defense minister, what does it take? The present defense minister of the nation, who is he? And what does it take to be a defense minister of a country? Check this out.
Before we go into who currently owns the office, let's talk about what the Ministry of Defense is and what it requires. Ministry of Defense is the body responsible for national security. It is supposed to supervise the Nigerian armed forces, protecting our borders, overseeing defense policies, military intelligence, coordination of armed operations, procurement of weapons, and advising the president on all matters relating to national security, to the national security of the hundreds of millions of Nigerians across every nook and cranny of this country. Ideally, the Minister of Defense should be someone with very strong experience in military service. Someone with strong experience in military service, in national defense, national security, defense strategy, counterinsurgency operations, intelligence work, or at least expertise in defense administration. Someone who understands troop deployment, someone who understands conflict zones, military logistics, threat assessment, weapon procurement, and the very architecture of national security. Now, let's look at who we actually have as the Minister of Defense. Nigeria's current Minister of Defense is Bello Matawalle. Yes, the former governor of Zamfara State, the person who was the governor between 2019 to 2023. Yes, the same Zamfara that is one of the most terror-plagued states in the northern region. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is his qualifications for being the Minister of Defense, right? His background is that he started off as a teacher in a government girls' college in Morike and one other place in Zamfara State. Then he became a civil servant where he joined the Federal Ministry of Water Resources. And then he gave politics a shot where he ran and won his water resources. That is in 1998, and he has been in politics ever since. He held multiple political positions, including being a House of Reps member at some point before he became the governor of Zamfara State. And somehow, despite not having a single strand of military or defense-related experiences or expertise, not anywhere in his education or career, he is now in charge of national security for the entire country. This is a man who has never served in the armed forces, never officially trained in defense strategy, never managed a military operation, never worked in intelligence, and never handled any form of defense logistics.
Imagine, this present defense minister, is he capable actually to defend the country? Does he have the experience? Does he know what it takes? Because there is so much gap happening here. It is only the Nigerians that are suffering it. It is just shameful. It's illogical. It's just disappointing when you see government officials not being able to do what they are supposed to do, even when they know how to do it. You cannot defend. Now everybody is defending themselves. This video might look funny to you, where people are sleeping, but they cannot sleep well. They are all sleeping with gadgets, with machete and all of that, in case they hear anything. Because they now say that the government cannot protect themselves, they are protecting themselves.
God have mercy upon us. Now you are talking. Now you are talking, mommy.
Is that how it's supposed to be in a sovereign country, that you have a commander-in-chief that only commands where he lives? Remember the incident of where he spent billions just to put solar in his house. Money is not well spent. That is why you see all these lapses. It's unfortunate. It is time for the government to just wake up and do the right thing. Bandits are seeing this thing as a lucrative business. Kidnapping people and killing. Are you telling me that they could not arrest anybody? They could not stop this from happening? So it's a negotiating thing between government and the bandits now? Wow. In that way, it's beginning to make sense. The question is, Nigerian government, what are you doing, Sef?
What are we doing, Sef?